Okay, so I figured that today's garden tip would best be done in a video. And what I'm showing you here is my little drip system. And the drip system makes watering my garden so much easier because I can put it on a timer and I don't have to worry about watering it by hand every day, and it's also very water conscious because it's only doing it by the drip instead of by the. There's my little comfrey plant, and it's so cute. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how you put the system together. It's really simple. So I will show you from the beginning what it looks like. Okay, so we get this by the 100-foot in Home Depot, and it's called half-inch poly tubing. And this is what it looks like when it doesn't have the little emitters coming out of it. And so it's kind of hard at first to flatten out, and so sometimes putting it in the sun can make it a little bit more moldable. And then once water's flowing through it, it makes it lay flat too. So that's the tubing. All right, and here are the two main fittings that I get for it. They're T fittings, and then these are the elbow, and these are what can put the watering system together. If you want more than one row in the bed like I have, these come in handy. So this is a really important part of it because it is the timer, and it's super simple. All you have to have is a 9-volt battery. And so let's say, so right now I've got it every 12 hours, it turns on for 10 minutes. And then I just press this cute little enter button that's really dirty right here. And then I push the enter button and it will automatically turn it on. There's no, you don't have to have a knowledge of timers or whatever. It's just super simple that way. And so here is the connector that goes to this. So you need to get one of these to screw on just like a regular garden hose. And then this is where the poly comes in. So I have a T here that sends water out that way and water that way. Alright, so these are called emitters, and they emit the water. The red ones are 2 gallons per hour. And so if I've got it on for 10 minutes, it's a huge water saver. And yes, I've got several of them, but they're not on for very long. And so I get these on Amazon, and they're, I don't know, about $7 for 30 of them or something like that. It's been a while since I've ordered them. But anyway, these, they're kind of tough, but once you pop them through the poly, then they don't leak until you tell it to leak. So that's really cool. All right. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to push it on. It takes a little bit of muscle, but once you get it on, it's on and they don't leak. If you want to take them off, that's where you need a lot more muscle because it makes little grooves in the poly that make it really hard to pull out. But anyway, so Isaac's going to help me here. Yeah, don't stick your finger over the camera, love. So something that I could do from here is I could do an elbow and put it into the ground and then go across here and then back up. But I feel like that's just kind of a waste because my beds are really close together. So sometimes I even will use some of these. And this is an orange poly that's got holes already in it, and it's been okay. I like the black better because I can put it where I want it. But anyway. Alright, a couple more things I wanted to show you real quick is this right here. It's called a goof plug. So let's say that you put an emitter and you decide that you want to change where that emitter goes. In order to not make a big humongous mess, you need a goof plug, and you can see that I made a goof and I needed to put a plug in. So anyway, alright, so you can see the difference between this one and these. This one needs to be replaced because it's letting out more water than it needs to. So I'm always checking to see if some of them need to be replaced or not. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to show you is spaghetti line. You put a little pokey tip in so that it pokes into the poly tubing, and then you put your emitter on the end. And what the spaghetti line does is it makes it to where you can take water into a place where maybe your tubes aren't. So like if I wanted to put water to this guy, I'd poke it in this and then stick it at the base of that. That's kind of blurry, but you get the idea. Okay, so here's my spaghetti line. I poked it in, put it at the base. Ta-da! And it will water at the base of my plant there.